Hey, what's up guys, girls, everybody that wants to watch this stuff. This is Rob with Sine Wave Specialties, my own personal owned and operated company. This is my first recording and what I hope is a long series of aspiring engineered timeline stuff. Starting school, 2 years into it now, I want to start doing a video log. Pretty much all the stresses, strains, bitches, moans, and complaints that come along with trying to fight this kind of a program. I'm doing a mechanical engineering technology and electrical engineering technology side by side. It's not fun, but in this first video I figured organization, that would probably be the best thing to talk about right off the rip. And too many guys, they get into the big mess of things. Too many guys, girls, what have you, and they don't have any organization on anything. And the problem is they get behind, they get sidetracked, they cheat off their friends, they copy things with PDFs, they print slideshows. Nobody wants to do that shit. It's 900 sheets of paper so you can pass a 10-point quiz. Fuck it. But one of the things I want to go over first off, college composition books. They are awesome. They're 75 cents at the start of the semester or your kid's school year, whoever. Always the same size, can be 10 different brands, and they're always the same size. You can even build your own little library with this stuff. You can take all this with you. All you need is a paint pen. That's all you gotta do, right on the edge. Or a silver Sharpie if you want to pay the 10 bucks per Sharpie. One of the other things, binder ready notebooks. They're garbage. They always tear. The pages come out. The binding rips off. Check that out. Plastic spiral bound. Not to mention clear front cover and a black back. Did I get it? How much does it cost? Office Max. Take it to any Office Max. You can get spiral bound. How much does it cost? Shit, that's the greatest part. It costs you $7. I think it's like $6.94 or something I pay after taxes and done. And it's done in a day. Bring it in by 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, it's done by noon. And yeah, that's one of those things that you definitely want to look into. Your lab manuals, your slideshows, your class printouts. If you got a 96-point slideshow, get it bound. Don't bring that crap in there all falling all over the damn place looking like, you know, your pothead study mate. Another thing, just because the cover is good does not mean you want to make everything else look like shit. Organize your stuff. Consistently, neatly organize your data. You're going to use this later, believe me, because your methods are how you learned, which means you're going to need to know what the fuck you were doing at the time. I mean, look at that. Yellow for context, all the perfect shit, red for notes, yellow for the answer and numbers. It's written longhand, not super short and stubby. Not just one answer right up at the top of the page and then the next one, next one, next one. Actually write it out. Remember, this is how you figured it out. This is not the way the book shows it. But this is the way I remember it. And they let us take notes to class for the test. So pow. Right there. Perfect set of notes. Get you a perfect grade. Like I said, with consistency. Do the exact same thing in every notebook. Know what you're looking at so you can speed through it. Want to get out of class early? Take better fucking notes. Thermo, worst class in the world. Still, one of the tricks to it, see how the left side's blank? Left side's blank again. You know why? That's so you can sit there and write down the shit you didn't understand on the page to the left. You never have to mess with your queen data. You always got a scratch page. I didn't understand that one part, so I wrote it over here. Look at that. Neat and organized. Not to mention, while looking for a job, your ass ain't gonna remember nothing from your junior year or sophomore year. Hell, you probably won't remember anything after the bender you're gonna go on after senior year. Because, hey, you know, we gotta play too. Some of you are probably looking at that thinking, I'll tell you where this stuff goes after school happens. Right into the old can. You know what? Not the right way to do it. That's why people are still fucking up. I mean, shit, we can't get space stations up and running, can we? Hell, we can't even get the thing there that's supposed to fly into that. Why? Metric SI units. Somebody read this to this. You know what they did? They didn't do it. Because somebody didn't keep track of how they're supposed to do shit. They got complacent. Thing that I learned in the military was complacency kills. Guess what? Proof. Proof of concept. Which brings me to the next thing. Confidence versus competence. If you have nothing to show for it, you still haven't done your senior capstone project, and you don't have anything on your resume, do something that somebody can look at your reputation off of. Why would you sit there and ask for a job when you have no proof that you're worth anything but a space filler? You have to prove it. And the best way to prove it, like what I'm doing right now, I don't really need this. I got a 10-year resume behind me and it's all filled and it's good. The problem is the 19-year-olds don't. You'd be 23 years old coming out of high school and you got a degree already in engineering, but you never even spun the wrench on an engine. You think they're gonna let you in? Well, probably. For about 50 grand a year. You're not gonna get a $100,000 job a year because you're not worth 100 grand. Deal with it. Doesn't matter if you got a 4.0. What you are getting out of college is you are a professional mathematician now. You are not a wrench spinner. You are not a tradesman. You are not a journeyman. Hell, you aren't even good at being the clipboard warrior that follows people around and make sure they follow the OSHA rules because the foreman thinks it's funny to watch his guy stress over the kid getting up their ass. So, when you're in school, build something. Make something of yourself. Show that you can actually do what you say you can do. Everybody here is probably looking at this video thinking, man, this guy doesn't know his ass from a hole in the ground. He's probably just read this out of his damn book in his stupid chintzy library. Bullshit. Look at that. Want to know something about manufacturing and industrial engineers? Build your own fucking vacuum table. Get a freaking high volume setup going. 2 foot by 4 foot. Start making your own HDPE, PE, foam platens for everything. Hell, you can do a 40-inch drawer on this thing for your toolbox. The exact way you want it. What else we got in here? Scientific. Hell, we even got drill press and a bandsaw. It's just a damn apartment. Oh, we don't know nothing about manufacturing. Once again, bullshit. Look at that. Got a lathe in the closet. Full stack of parts. Batteries out the ass. Oh, we even got more parts. Little organizer I made. Look at that push to start ignition. Any car you can put it on. Oh, what is this? We even got a whole size toolbox. Don't just bring your tools to work. Have a set at home too. Ladies and gents, point being is, you need to have proof. You need proof of concept, proof of expertise. You need a resume that people can look at, feel, touch. Not just get online and see that, you know, you read your book, you're able to read it, picture it, and then just copy it onto the paper. Well, shit, you might as well turn it in the page of the book. Other than that, there's not a whole lot more to talk about. I mean, shit, you're in college. Grab life by the balls. You already do have them in there. You might as well squeeze the shit out of them. I know this was a short video. Like I said before, This is Rob, Sine Wave Specialties, my own operated company. It's pretty much 12 volt DC, 24 volt DC specialized. I do ProMasters for, you guys ever seen those big looking vans rolling down the street, the Nissans, the Mercedes, the Sprinters, the ProMasters, the Ford Transits, things like that. Do a lot of those where they pretty much turn them into living spaces. So you pretty much integrate an AC and DC, you know, alternating current, direct current, grid, all that kind of stuff. But you know, like I said before, build your brand, build you, build you, build you. Other than that, that's all I got to say for my first video. Hope it's not too bad. Still working out the bugs, the tweaks, the camera angles, everything like that. Oh, and before somebody asks what the hell this is a desk. This is a man desk. Actually, you know what? Let me show you it. 500 pound, brake bent, stainless steel 3/16. All the way around. This is T316. For those of you that are curious. Yep, even got the overlay back there, got the stupid little lamp. Gotta make sure the lighting's right. Still working on getting the gaming computer all done up so I can use it as a workstation. I'm just gonna stick it right down there. So I tell you what, people, don't ever buy an ultra wide screen and hook it to that. It doesn't work. It's choppy, it gets hot, kills the battery, just messes the shit way up. Ooh, a little bit of a shit stain there. Yeah, try doing acid washing, uric acid, to clean off rust on pipes and then base it out. Turns out the shit will rust, especially if you sit there and get acid on it. Alright people, this is Rob, Sine Wave Specialties. I am out of here. Have a good one.